Okay, so I am finally about to test this thing out. Let me tell you guys, I have not built a mountain bike feature of this magnitude in like 12 years, and the nerves are kind of settling in. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it might look like I am just in the middle of the woods, but I'm actually here at my in-laws' house. Now I'll tell you what, my in-laws are some cool people because not only do they have an absolutely beautiful property with tons of elevation change, but they gave me the green light to go ahead and start building mountain bike trails here. And so I am super stoked about that. So this is gonna be the first video of many where I'm out here in the woods building a bunch of features and mountain bike stuff. So if you're into that kind of thing, then you clicked on the right video because I am so stoked for what we're gonna do today. Not super stoked on these though. Anyways, I'm out here with my brother-in-law today and we got a plan. I keep saying my brother-in-law. You guys haven't even seen his face. Let me fix that. Okay, here he is. Hey, what's your name?
Evan.
Well, so here's a berm that we built already, and it leads into this kind of steep, you can't really tell, downhill section. I know this berm is definitely gonna get torn up by dirt bikes over time, and so to avoid riding my mountain bike and feeling like, oh my gosh, I can't ride this berm and it doesn't feel good because I have to do a bunch of maintenance on it before I ride it, I'm gonna build another feature right here in the same spot to bypass the berm.
So these are the only clips that I could scrounge up from the build. And, you know, after we built it, taking a step back and looking at this area more, I just thought that we could do better. So don't worry, you'll see me ride the berm later in the video, but now we're gonna have some options here at this spot. So stay tuned, this is gonna get sick.
And this is kind of how the running goes. You can either go left, hit the berm, and it's pretty sharp. It's really only like a couple bike lengths long overall, or you could go right into where this feature is going to be. And I've kind of raked it out a little bit of where I want it to start. So the feature is going to be kind of a cannon drop kicker, going to send you over this log and all the leaves right here and down the hill. So it'll be way more of a straight shot. You don't have to take the berm. And honestly, if you're following somebody, it'd be a really sick spot for someone to take the berm and then someone to take the cannon feature. So the focus today is going to be on building this. So let's get into it. Amy, you want to grab the chainsaw and go cut some sweet posts for me out in the woods somewhere?
Absolutely.
This man's so enthusiastic. We love to see it. Well, I just broke the post hole digger. Oh my gosh, I mean, it looks like it's probably older than me anyways. But yeah, we can't really get this job done as quickly without one. So I think I might run to the store and grab another or go see if my father-in-law has another pair. Dang, so definitely don't have another post hole digger. So I'm gonna have to grab one at the store. And I think honestly, we might finish up and clean everything up because it's starting to thunder and we definitely lost daylight a lot quicker than I thought we would because of these clouds. So I think we're gonna call it a day. But first, this is kind of nuts. Not even looking through the headset.
Hard to multitask and go up terrain.
Dude, sick backy.
Oh yeah.
All right, so it's a new day out here and it has been about, about 3 weeks since I've been out here building and literally nothing has happened. I went on a trip with my family to Idaho and I actually got the chance to ride out there. So that video will be dropping soon. Good news, we got a new post hole digger. So that's not gonna be a problem. But really, I've just had some time to think about how exactly I would like to put this feature together. And I've changed my mind a few times, but we are gonna resume building this feature. Basically, the design that I think I'm going with is the X, and then the middle piece is gonna sit at the top part. I think I gotta dig out the right side of this hole so that this post can lean just a little bit more. All right, so basically the plan is to notch both of these logs out, have them sandwiched together, fasten them, and then fill in the holes, and then the fun part begins. But I still haven't found the big long piece that is actually going to act as our cannon. So we'll have to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt for that piece of wood. Shouldn't be too hard, and then basically we'll have to dig into the ground one more time, and we can start really seeing how this thing is gonna shape up. It fits! Let's go! Drill required. It ain't going anywhere. It's about 4 o'clock. That, believe it or not, was kind of the easy part. And now the hunt is on for a solid cannon log. Now I really need this to be a good one because if you know anything about wood, I don't claim to, but I definitely know when wood looks like it's rotting. I know my father-in-law has recently taken down a lot of trees, so I'm gonna go check that pile first, see if I can't find anything. All right, so all of these are not even close to being long enough. They're just way too big. So I think we're SOL at this spot. This one looks perfect, but I'm afraid to cut into it because of that. I think we're gonna have to keep looking. I've been walking around and looking and looking and looking. All the wood around here is freaking dead. And I really, really, really don't want to go through the hassle of taking out a tree. So, funny enough, I'm just going to use the log that I got the post from. We're like ants and stuff underneath the bark, but once you tear that off, it's pretty good. The log is right here, and we're just going to take the rest of it. This is about to suck.
One of the three final cores is out of alignment.
How you doing? Is it hard?
Yep. We're not putting this down.
Huh?
We're not putting this down.
No, we're not. Come on, Em. We got this. Yes. Whew. Well, that wasn't easy. Okay, so now you might be asking yourselves, Cole, that's a round log. What are we doing? What are we doing? Because I definitely don't have an Alaskan mill to flatten it out. But I do still have a chainsaw, and I think I'm just gonna freehand it. I'm just winging it. Boom, come around the corner, slight right, and then you're off the cannon down the hill. That's gonna be so sick. Okay, so I am finally about to test this thing out, and let me tell you guys, I have not built a mountain bike feature of this magnitude in like 12 years, and the nerves are kind of settling in. Thank you so much for sticking with me through that grueling process that was about 5-ish days coming out here and building to complete this thing, and I haven't ridden it yet, so I don't even know if it is fully done. I might have to tweak some things. I might have to throw some more dirt on the takeoff. When I was kind of milling this log by hand, because I'm not a machine, I started to curve just a little bit, but luckily it was in the right direction because it was kind of banking towards the corner that you'll be taking anyways. So you can kind of see how these first few planks are banked up a little bit, and I kind of like that, but I'm not sure if the transition is going to be too abrupt. So I might need more dirt in this area, but I don't know yet. So we got my bike ready to go. We're gonna get this done, baby. Woo! That is a little bit of an abrupt transition right there. I think I got it. This thing feels sick. Everything is lining up. Woo! That was so much fun. Definitely did not go to the sweet spot because I was being a little bit cautious to see how it rides, but it actually rides really good. What I really want to do is land somewhere down here. Let's get it again. Yeah, dude, that's feeling more consistent. I don't know if I went any further, but I just felt more comfortable and it was fun. I mean, it's pretty straight, if I'm being honest. You are ever so slightly turning into it. There's just kind of a sketch factor to it, and I like that. I'll definitely be throwing some dirt right here on the takeoff to hopefully make that transition a little bit more seamless. Honestly, I really think that is the only thing that needs to be tweaked. Other than that, I think it rides really good. I think before we wrap up this video, I got to hit it another time, and I want to see how the berm is running. I haven't hit the berm in like a while. Dude, that berm feels good. Like real good.
Looks good.
Like I almost want to put some dirt up here to make a little landing from jumping out of it. All right, that is gonna do it for the video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for this project. There's gonna be a lot more of this stuff coming pretty soon because I got a lot of plans for building stuff here, and it's only gonna get better. So again, thank you so much for the support. See you next time.